Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? This is your boy Quaz coming at you with another episode of the Quazemoto Show. Tonight, I got a rider on shotgun. D, what's going on, my man?
Just ready for this new year, ready for Christmas, ready to get everything going and see what we're going to elect for president next year.
Nah. So you're ready to kick 2015 to the curb, like an old golf.
Well, hey man, we're approaching our anniversary for the show.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. About roughly 1 year ago today, we started this little show, the Quazemoto Show, and we had a good run. We had a good year. I think definitely the highlights were in the springtime when we hit our stride. We hit our stride, and then summertime came, and I went on vacation. You went on vacation. And we stopped doing the show for like almost a month, maybe 2 months, like July and August. And then we were like, yo, we gotta get back into it. Cause like we hadn't done a show in 2 months. And then like we reformatted everything, and then we came on back on September. And
you took like 3 vacations.
Yeah, man. Dude, the summer was super busy. I was working my ass off, and shit happens, but then we were like, man, we got to do a show, but then I was doing my research. I'm like, we're doing it all wrong, because like before we were doing it on Spreaker.com. We're like, no, let's just switch to YouTube full time, and it'll be. I think I agree. I totally back the YouTube move. I think we're getting much more exposure on YouTube versus just Spreaker and Facebook. So it's been a good year. And next year's, yeah, next year's only going to get better. Next year, going to be bigger and on to bigger and better things.
Well, I got some surprises for you in 2016.
Uh-oh, you finally getting that operation?
Hey, watch it now.
Should I start calling you Miss D?
Well, I'm talking that.
I'm gonna be more real. 2016 predictions. My man D is gonna get married. I hit the nail on the head, right?
Oh, man. It won't be 2016. It may be
No wedding bells?
2026.
No wedding bells, man?
No wedding bells.
Nah.
You don't get check out the wedding bells.
It's all good. I mean, the only thing I can solidly, is that a word? Solidly predict, this show is we're gonna reach our goal setting milestones. We're gonna get 50 listeners. We're gonna top out at 50 listeners, and then we can say it's been a great year. That's my goal for 2016.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I think you're doing a great job, man.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Right now, it's December 23rd. Yeah, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Holy shit. Sometimes you stop and look at the calendar, and you're like, holy shit, where'd the month, where'd the year go?
Yeah. Yeah, time flies.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean,
just last year we were starting this, man, and now we're a year into it.
I remember. It was December the 31st.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, we're gonna move on to a 2-year anniversary. So I'll see you a year from now, and we'll be like 2-year anniversary.
See you a year from now, man. And our goal is
Double. Right. Right now we got 12 listeners. This time next year we're gonna have 24 listeners. How about that?
I agree. No problem.
No. But all bullshitting aside, D, I am proud to say our listenership is jumping, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy. A lot of listeners sending in their love. You know, I mean, we got our haters too. Like, what kind of crap show is this? But you know, haters are gonna hate. You know, like Taylor Swift said.
Yeah. We need the haters.
Yeah. It just fuels our fire.
Yeah, that's all.
You know, but we got a lot of love too. We get a lot.
Yeah, they're probably Donald Trump fans.
Yeah. They're like, hey man, why are you hating on Republicans? We get those emails. Believe me, we get those emails. Why are you hating on Republicans? You know? Because it's easy. It's easy to hate on Republicans. Guys are idiots.
And I think they know it all.
And you know what? I'm not ashamed to say it. This is our platform, goddammit. We can say whatever the fuck we want. If we can say fuck Republicans, that's our prerogative.
That's right. And
it's our show, not your show. Blah. Stick my tongue out at everyone that's hating on us.
Exactly.
Screw them, you know?
I guess I can say ass. Screw their ass.
Oh, man. But I love it. I love having a platform. I love being able to voice our opinions. I'm so glad we started doing this show. But let's get fucked all that sentimentality. Unless we're just going to move forward. What you got going on this holiday weekend, D?
Well,
you got another little dime piece going down to the Love Shack?
Well, I won't be going down there this weekend. I'm going to just kind of chill. I'll probably take the shuttle to New York and spend a little time up there for Christmas and come on back to D.C. and get ready for our New Year's show.
D, I hate to interrupt you. We got breaking news. You ready?
I'm ready.
Bowling Green just tied Georgia Southern in the GoDaddy Bowl. It's 7-7. Why is that important? Why is that important? Ask me why that's important.
Why is that important?
I got money on it.
Oh, my goodness.
Go Bowling Green.
I've never even heard of the GoDaddy. What the hell is a GoDaddy?
It's a GoDaddy.com. You know, they're like the website hosting company. Remember years ago they had that commercial, that GoDaddy commercial in the Super Bowl with that hot chick, big tits and everything.
It looks like somebody's running down the field.
Yeah. Oh, that's Georgia Southern. Oh shit, Georgia Southern just scored again. That's not good. Look, all we got to do, we got to root for Bowling Green to win by 4, and I'm good. That's all we got to do. I mean,
That looked too good.
Brandon Lang, he said this was going to be a high-scoring affair, but he predicted Bowling Green by 4. So I'm going off of that. Oh, they just blocked the PAT. Do they get? Oh, they returned it for a touchdown. Oh shit, that's not good. God damn. Oh, there's a clipping foul. Come on, pick up on the clipping foul, ref. What the hell? Anyways, first quarter.
Bowling Green looks like some shit.
No, man, come on. You got to give me some support, man. Get some love for Bowling Green.
When I saw that running down the field, I knew you were done.
Hey, you're going to jinx it, man. You're going to jinx it. I'm going to be out some money, man. That's not good. We don't need any jinxes. Yeah. Anyway, so you're heading up to New York City. Going to see some family up there, I take it.
Yep, going to see some family and couple of days and get on back to Washington, D.C.
Uh-huh.
And see what we're leaving.
You got the New Year's down here?
Yeah, I'm going to do New Year's in D.C.
With the family or with the lady friend?
Oh, yeah, man. We're kicking it, man. Everything's nice, man. We're really enjoying time together, and we're just, hey, man, take it slow.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that. That's what the holidays are for.
Yeah.
Slow it down. Relax. Take some time off. You know, don't worry about work for a while. Don't worry about, put the bills and all the other daily hassles of life in the background and just chill.
Yeah, I'm chasing it like a lion chasing a deer.
Yeah, man. I know the feeling. Feeling.
But, hey, man, I'm pushing on my territory, and anybody snip it, that's me.
Yeah.
Well, how you doing, man? What are you going to do for your holiday, Quaze?
Well, we don't celebrate Christmas. We're Muslim and everything.
Yeah, but Christmas is for everybody.
No, it's a Christian religion. Christmas. It's not for everybody. Thanksgiving is for everybody, but Christmas is for Christians. Jewish people don't celebrate Christmas. Neither do Hindus or Buddhists.
So I don't see so many Jewish people in the mall buying stuff for Christmas.
Oh, they're just taking advantage of the sales, man. That's all. I do that. I get in the spirit of shopping. What? 40% off on that flat screen? Man, where's my money? I'm gonna get that. No, but like if you go up to brother like me, a Muslim, a Hindu, or whatnot, ask him, hey, you celebrate Christmas? There'll be 90% chance, no, we don't celebrate Christmas. But there are Christian Muslims. Don't get me wrong, there are Christian Muslims.
Oh yeah.
There are Christian.
Oh, yeah.
There are Christian.
I've seen some in the strip bar.
I mean, there's Christian Hindus, there's Christian Muslims, there's Jewish people that are actually Christian. Go figure.
Yeah.
Just the way life works,
Yeah, that's the way it works. Especially when it comes to money.
There could be a guy named Sandberg who's buying Christmas presents right now for his family.
Oh, believe me, there is. Believe me.
They got their stockings hung up, they got their Christmas lights out and all that. But no. In the Quaze house, Christmas Eve is just, maybe a get-together with some family members and hanging out. I know I'm supposed to go to my cousin's house and we're supposed to hang out Christmas Eve over there. That's it. And Christmas Day, there's like a dinner at a restaurant near Baltimore that we're going to go to. And that's it.
Oh, man. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. It's actually one of our favorite restaurants. My wife and I, we actually like that restaurant at O's Place near Baltimore. Big buffet, huge buffet, right? And they have like everything. They got like crab legs. You can have crab legs with pizza and like lasagna. That's the type of shit they got going on there, man.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a little Italian in you.
Oh man, give me some good lasagna. I'm in, man. All in.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey man, you learned something new.
Now I can cook some spaghetti.
Oh my goodness. Who can? You sound like you just cooked a turkey.
No, it's not like I take out a frozen spaghetti dinner and put it in the microwave. No, I cooked that shit from scratch, dude. Hell yeah, right out the box.
Okay. Oh wow.
All right, let me quiz you, Mr. Chef D. When you are boiling your pasta, do you put the pasta in the water and then start boiling? Or do you boil the water first and then put the pasta in?
I boil the water first.
There you go. You know what you're doing. My man.
That's it depends without taking your pants down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because if you don't, the pasta's just going to sit in the water and soak.
Yeah. It doesn't turn out right if you put it in first and then start. You just put pasta water and then turn on the heat. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Might as well try and start a fire underwater. You know, you still have the same effect. Ain't going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But I've been checking out some other cultures, cooking different culture meals. I've been getting into Jamaican food lately.
Oh, talking about the jerk chicken?
No, the curry chicken.
The curry chicken. What was the other one they got? Like, because I had some before when I was down in Jamaica. They do chicken good down there. Yeah. And they had the fried plantations on the side. I remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now we talking, Rafe. Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking now. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Some good stuff, man.
Now, when did you go to Jamaica, man? You never told me you went to Jamaica.
No, this is the Navy, dude. Long time ago, when I was like young and single. Long time ago.
Wow.
I mean, nothing worse than a Navy ship pulling into a foreign country and then letting all those young horny sailors out on the town. Then they just that's just a recipe for disaster.
Oh my goodness!
The only thing our captain used to tell us in every port before he let us out on port, he didn't give us, don't do this, don't do that, don't get in trouble. The only thing our captain would say, make sure you stop by medical and grab a condom before you hit port.
Yeah.
That's the only thing he would say.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Because
very good advice.
Rest assured, D, after we came home from those 6-month deployments, when we were hitting 22 ports in 6 months, rest assured there were some dudes on the ship that got letters from mistresses that say, "Hey, guess what? I'm pregnant."
Whoa. Oh, wow.
That was always oh dang. You can just see the guys
tell me this. What the hell? Now, I just want to know. What the hell was a Navy ship doing pulling up in Jamaica?
Port call.
That's not our territory.
No, it's not our territory, dude. Neither is China, but we go there. Neither is Russia, but we go there. Cuba, we got a Navy base there. It's just we got, dude, Guantanamo Bay. Have you heard of it? There's a Navy base there. No, all we do is we're patrolling, right? We do our little patrols on the sea. It's just like a show of force, right? We do these big battleships pull up into these foreign countries just to let them know, hey, who's in charge, right?
Yeah.
The Navy's in charge here. Don't fuck with us. But also, it's also, friendly visits. Navy ship pulls in, our sailors go into town. The governments and the curious people, we let them onto the ship, let them look around. They don't look at all the classified stuff like the weapons we got on them. Oh yeah, come on board. Look at our Navy ship. It's a diplomatic thing. Navy ships, they go everywhere. Australia, Japan, Philippines, they go everywhere. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why Jamaica was on the list when we did our South American cruise. Jamaica, Panama, Venezuela, Colombia. We had all those little towns, all those little countries. I'll say towns, little countries.
Well, tell me this. Was there any conflicts going on when you were in there?
With the country? No, not really. I mean, when I was on a destroyer, we were doing counter drug ops, right? Because from all those little countries, Colombia and whatnot, all those drug runners that go up to they go up to Florida. Florida was like the main entry for the. Oh, who's that? Hello. Oh, I was down there. No, I was saying no real conflicts because like we didn't go to any country that we were necessarily had issue or war with. No, not when I was in there. I was in there in the '90s. '90s was like Clinton's time, right? Peace and love, right? So we.
You was in there in the late '90s.
No. Only action I saw was when I was working for the government later, and I went to Afghanistan during the war. That was about it.
Oh, so we were at war, and you had to go there?
Yeah, I was there in 2008 when we were knee deep in the shit with Afghanistan.
Whoa! Yeah. How did you feel? I mean, what was that about?
It was surreal, dude. From the time we landed to the time we left. You know how we were like, I think I talked to you about this. Like everyone has their own personal little DEFCON limit or level. Like when you're at home chilling, ready to go to bed, you're at DEFCON 1. Everything's cool. You feel safe. You feel secure. But when you're outside, when you're on the streets, you're more alert. You're more on guard. Your head's, you're always looking around you. DEFCON 5, right?
Right.
When I was in Afghanistan, even when I was safe on U.S. soil inside Kabul, DEFCON 5. You never felt safe.
Whoa.
Yeah. It would be like, we'd come back to the embassy and they'd be like, yeah, so-and-so got killed today. We're like, oh, shit.
Whoa.
I'm like, yeah, I know that dude. I was just talking to him last night at the cafeteria.
Like, are you kidding
me? Yeah. Yeah, you might have, I don't know if you heard, it might have been on CNN, 2008. There's like a Taliban bombing at the Red Cross in Kabul.
I remember.
We felt that shit. It was like literally a mile down from where we were. We're like, oh shit.
Whoa.
We ran outside. We saw a big, smoke of plume going off in the distance. We're like, uh-oh, that's not good.
Wow.
But you know what the scariest thing was? We had a frickin' earthquake while we were there.
Whoa.
We were on embassy ground and the ground just started rumbling. I'm like, oh shit, we're being bombed. Well, then we're like, the ground was moving below us. We're like, that's not a bomb. Ground's moving below us. I'm like, oh shit, that's a fucking earthquake.
Whoa.
So everyone just ran to the basement. I don't know why we ran to the basement. We ran to the basement, Right. We went to the basement. Shit's gonna collapse on us. What the fuck?
Yeah. That was crazy.
I don't know. I think protective instincts just take over. Everyone just
yeah.
But fuck it. Anyways, I don't know. That's depressing shit. I don't like talking about Afghanistan and shit.
Right. So did you get a medal for that?
No. I wasn't there I wasn't there with the military. I was there with the government. Different thing.
Right.
No, medals and stuff, that was in the Navy. But no.
So you were like a 007.
No, I wouldn't say that. I was just there doing work. Look, there was a lot of people there doing a lot of shit there, and I was just one of them.
What was the name of that contractor that got in trouble?
Oh, you're talking about the security guards.
Yeah.
The black horse or black something. Yeah. We saw them there. They were like independent contractors contracted by the government to provide security for top level officials. Like embassy folks going to and from point A to point B. They provide security, but they got carried away with their shit. They thought they were the badasses. They weren't even military. They were just security guards. They were former military, right? But they were security guards. But a lot of them overstepped their means and bounds and did some stupid shit. Black. I want to say black horse or something like that. But
that's to be light with. I mean, it got ugly.
Yeah. It wasn't pretty over there, man. It was like, it wasn't fun over there. Let's just say that. You were always tense the whole time you were there. You know how like when you feel like I can't relax because like something's about to happen. That's the feeling you had the whole time there. You couldn't relax.
No, couldn't relax.
Not even when you were in your hooch and you were safe behind like 3 layers of security. You still didn't feel safe.
Wow, that's deep, man.
Yeah, Yeah.
And that was right before we changed president.
Yeah, that was right when Bush, right? Yeah, right after the elections, because I was there in the wintertime, 2008, October, November, December, and the elections happened. Yeah, because I remember October, I was in China, and then November, I was in Afghanistan, and we had the elections in between. So I was reading about Obama in Afghanistan, like, oh yeah, Obama.
Right.
Cool.
So you did you get to vote?
Yeah. I mean, I was home long enough to vote and whatnot. So I was home for like 3 weeks before I shipped out again. So yeah, I was home to vote. It was fun. I was like, I can't wait for Bush to get the fuck out of office.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I know we were, dude, I guess it's just a habit of us, but we always bring this show down with heavy shit, right? But I don't want to get too much into it, but did you see the latest polls in the Republican presidential race?
I'm sick.
Jeb Bush has got 4%. He's done.
Yeah.
He's on the verge of calling it, tapping out.
Yeah.
How good is that? Dude, put Trump against Hillary. She's going to lap him.
Yeah, it's already getting ugly. But I continually, I'm glad Jeb he looked a little awkward when he was fighting with Donald Trump.
Yeah, with Trump. The couple times on the debate, yeah.
Yeah, he looked a little uncomfortable.
You kind of had the feeling like his handlers, his advisors, like, you got to go after Trump. But he just couldn't. And when he tried to, Trump shut him down. And even Rubio, when he went after Rubio shut him down. Yeah. The only thing, but see, he's got 4%. The only thing that saved George Bush was his money, the family money, Republican money, right?
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, George Bush is not a great politician. Worst president in history. He only had the backing of his family name and the Republicans.
Yeah.
Jeb Bush, he alienated himself from his family and the Republicans early on. I think that's why he's at 4% right now.
Well, he's not even using the Bush name.
Yeah, because he said I'm not my father and I'm not my brother. That pissed him off.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm my own man. That pissed off George Sr. and George Jr.
Yeah, he says, we're like, hey, Jeb Bush. He says, no, I'm Jeb.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you're Bush. He said, no, I'm Jeb.
Yeah. That pissed off the Bush family and the Republicans. Like, all right, fuck you. You're on your own.
Yeah.
And it's showing.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. He's trying to distance himself.
I mean, that's I can understand why, because he didn't, because like you still have that negative, bad taste in your mouth that W left from when he was president, and Bush is like I don't want that negative implication on me, but at the same time it's kind of like what Gore did with Clinton. Gore distanced himself from Clinton, and he didn't get the full Clinton support. If Al Gore had embraced Clinton and said, "Help me," Gore would have won easily in the 2000 election.
Yeah, he would have.
He decided, I don't want that negative implication from the Clinton presidency for my run. So you kind of have to shake hands with the devil in those situations,
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
Make the deal with the devil.
Yeah, he had to make a deal. Yeah, that's the only way. But to this day, we all know who won that election.
Yeah, fucking Al Gore. Come on, man. Dude, there's a great documentary called Fahrenheit 9/11. I'm sure you've seen it.
Yeah.
The first 45 minutes focuses in on that election and how the Bush and the Republicans stole that election. They stole it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
And I remember looking at it, the election that night, and they said, "Hey, he's got it."
Yeah,
He's getting ready.
exactly.
He's getting ready
Dude, all of the major networks, ABC, NBC, CBS, even Fox, they called it. Al Gore is our next president. But MSNBC, or was it Fox? I think it was Fox. Whichever one that the Republicans own. The Republican stations. Down in Florida, the Republican station was run by none other than a cousin of George Bush. And he said, hold up. We're not going to lose this way. He told his station, Florida's undecided. Put that shit on the news right now, on our channel, on Fox News.
Yeah.
It's undecided. We don't know. To buy them time.
Yeah.
That's all they needed. They're like, if we can get a recount, they already knew. We get a recount, we take it to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has 10 Republican justices. We got it in the bag.
Of course. Plus, my brother is the governor.
Sure. Hello. Stolen.
Right up under us.
That election was stolen. Robbery. Robbery. You know?
Total fraud.
Al Gore knew it. Democrats knew it. But they're like, if they take it to the Supreme Court, we can't fight it. Supreme Court's got 10 Republican justices sitting there. Robbery.
Yeah, that was a terrible. That was a tragedy in our system.
And all I can say, man, not to get, not to bring this show down and get too serious. I think that they kind of said we got to get a Republican in the House, someone that's going to carry out our plan for 9/11. Because if Al Gore was in there, you think he would have played ball with the people that wanted that thing done?
Yeah.
And go to war?
Yeah.
Think about it, man.
Yeah.
All right, Bowling Green's up. Bowling Green's up.
Yeah. You guys are up.
Shit, yeah.
Thanks to the rainstorm.
You see that hit the Bowling Green dude took? He got knocked and helmet went flying off.
Yeah.
Football's a brutal sport, man.
Yeah.
You play ball? Did you play ball?
Yeah, I played. Yeah, but
Did you ever get really knocked?
Well, no, I did. I did get knocked off my socks one time.
I did.
I got knocked out.
You woke up and you were on the sidelines?
Actually, I didn't get knocked out. I suffered a concussion.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Yeah.
I think it was 10th grade. I was playing JV ball.
Yeah.
I was coming out the backfield on a inside slant, caught it. Next thing I know, big old linebacker, poof, knocked me off my feet. And then like the guy's like, yeah, we had to pick you up and take you to the sideline. I'm like, I don't even remember that. I remember getting up, but they're like, yeah, you got up, but then you went back down to your knees. I'm like, oh. And then you had to be helped off.
Well, my concussion, I reacted a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said I was clowning around on the ground, pretending like I was okay. I was like, I'm okay. They said, what are you doing, guys? They said, get up. I said, I am up.
I'm ready to go. Call the play. Come on, coach. And you're lined up on with the other team.
I was totally confused.
Are we offense? When did they get the ball? Dude, that's happened, man. That's happened. Dude, there were times I got hit and I didn't remember 2 or 3 plays. But they're like, I'm like, because I'd come on the sideline, I'm like, what are we doing on the sideline? And we punted. And there were other guys did the same thing, man. They were like, I don't remember.
Man, I remember one time I got hit, and I got hit on the other sideline.
You went to the.
And I went on the bench.
They're like, what are you doing here, man?
Yeah. Totally out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then and when they tried to minister help to me, I threw up.
Oh man, dude, when they give you that smelling salt, oh, that wakes you up, man.
Oh yeah.
Crack that open. Ooh. They're like that. That's the test. Like if you react to that, you're okay. If you don't, you're fucked up.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, go to the locker room.
Hey, but that's a coincidence, man. You know, we got a new movie, CTE, coming out.
Yeah, Will Smith. Oh man, I'll wait for that on Netflix, man. You know,
but I heard it's one of his best performances.
He might get nominated for an Oscar. That's what I heard. You know, it's like Oscar worthy. You know.
Yeah.
I wonder, does he play like a real football player, or is it just like like a fictional player that gets concussed?
I don't know.
I have to find out. Because like there's plenty of cases, you know as well as I do, plenty of NFL players that like were so fucked up from the number of hits that they took. Dave Duerson was the first one that comes to mind. He blew his head off.
Yeah.
You know, like 5 years after he retired. Dave Duerson, he was a safety for the Bears and later on for the Eagles back in the 80s and 90s.
Well, what about the safety for the Eagles? He was a safety.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. A lot of cases, man. A lot of cases. Even Junior Seau, they said he suffered from it.
Yeah, he killed himself. Yeah.
That's the reason, like, he took his life. He's like, I can't deal with this pain.
Yeah. And Tony Dortch is suffering for it now.
Yeah, a lot of guys, man. Harry Carson, LT, even,
Yeah, the guy from the Pittsburgh Steelers, he killed himself.
Webster. Was it Webster or someone else?
Yeah, Webster.
Yeah, I read about that.
There's something wrong, man.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. When you're going at full speed, getting dinged in the head multiple times. I mean, look, me and you, we got dinged a couple times and we were fucked up. They do it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I think I'm okay.
I mean, there's kids in high school that are getting knocked out. Dying on the field.
Well, the game is faster now.
Yeah, faster. Guys are more athletic, more muscle, they're hitting harder. Absolutely. All of that goes into consideration.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
They said even Frank Gifford had it.
Yeah. Would you let if you had a kid, if you had a boy, or even a girl, not gonna discriminate, you let him play football?
I wouldn't pressure him to.
Yeah. If he wanted to, I'd be like,
he wanted to.
God bless you. Go do it.
Yeah.
You know?
If he wanted to, I would let him.
Yeah.
But if he never mentioned it to me, I would never mention it to him.
A lot of the NFL guys, like Dion and they're like, hell no.
Oh no, they won't let their sons play.
Yeah, they're like, Kurt Warner, all that. Like, no, I ain't gonna put my son at risk like that. No.
Yeah, just go spend my money. It's okay. Yeah.
I might check out that movie, Concussed. With Will Smith. It looks good, but there are only a few select movies, D, that I will pay good money for to go see in the movie theaters. One movie, I did do that just yesterday. Star Wars, The Force Awakens. I went and saw that yesterday.
Man, I heard it was good, man.
It's good. Let me say that. It's good. It's good. Yeah. You will like it.
Can you tweet me a little bit?
Yes. The action scenes are awesome. The storyline, you will actually like it. You'll be like, okay. You will actually be interested. You won't get bored. The characters are good. Of course, you have the new characters. Then you have the old characters. Han Solo, he's back. Princess Leia, she's back. Chewbacca, of course, he's back. I don't want to give too much away, but you will like it. There'll be stuff in there that you remember from the old movie. You'll be like, oh yeah. There'll be stuff in there that's new. You'll be like, oh shit, I like this. So it's good.
Tell me this, Quaz. Tell me this. You know how the black guy always dies?
Yeah.
Did he die?
Yes and no.
Oh my God! You took too long.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Why did
Okay. I'm gonna give this one away. It looks like he died, but at the end of the movie, he's on a stretcher, and they say we have a heartbeat. So they left it up in the air.
Why would they do that to us?
Because he's the black guy, man. You know all the black guys in the movies get killed. They're the sacrificial lamb in all the movies to give motivation for the white hero to go revenge on his fallen brother.
That's right.
You killed my black friend, my only black friend.
Well, I haven't gotten over being a little kid watching Tarzan in Africa. I haven't gotten over that yet.
Yeah, man. How the fuck can a white dude be stranded in the middle of Africa and go and end up leading all those motherfuckers?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Yeah.
I guess, they
You
just...
tell me.
Look, if that was real life, if that was in Hollywood, those dudes in Africa would have skinned him two seconds after they saw him. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They're like,
No,
shut the
wait a
fuck
minute.
up, white
we
man.
gotta, wait a minute. What is that flying through the trees?
Uh-huh.
I mean, what do you call that?
A vine?
I mean,
What, swinging through the trees? It's a vine.
It's gotta be in Africa.
Yeah, in the jungles, of course. I guess you swing through a vine, on a vine, through the jungle.
Quaz.
Wow.
He didn't even have a tan.
He grew up in Africa. He was stranded as a baby, right? As the story goes. Yeah, you'd think he would get a little skin, a little color on him, right? Nah.
Yeah.
Dude was a pale face all the way to his, unmentionables.
Yeah.
And he's going off leading the chimpanzees, the gorillas, and the brothers. He's like, doing his little call. Like, if I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? What are you doing? Why are you screaming like that?
And he didn't even know French. He didn't know French.
Yeah.
He didn't know African. He only knew English. So how do you know English and you got stranded?
I don't know. Well, do you remember the movie Greystoke, The Legend of Tarzan? The one was like that kind of went off the legend. There was a hunt. Of course, Tarzan the baby was stranded. Like the parents died and he was stranded, raised by gorillas and whatnot. And then supposedly a white hunter, a white English hunter, comes and finds him, discovers him, and he teaches him English. Before he was just like ooh ah. And then when the white man, he's shaving himself one day. He's like razor, and then Tarzan's like razor, teaches him English. Then he takes him back to England and shows him off and everything.
Okay. Now, tell me this.
Uh-huh.
All right, you made sense of that. All right, I'll accept that. But I will not accept Bruce Lee not doing Kung Fu in the 70s.
What do you mean?
Look who they had. Look who they had. Kung Fu. They had a white blonde guy.
Oh, you're talking about David Carradine.
Yeah.
Well, the story goes, Bruce Lee, he was slated to do Kung Fu, the TV show we're talking about. But at the last minute, they said they wanted someone more relatable, more white. Yeah, let's put it that way. David Carradine, he was half Chinese, mostly white. So they went with David Carradine instead of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was slated for it. It was locked up. They did a pilot. But the last second, the producers for the studio decided we need someone more relatable, more white. So they got David Carradine.
Grasshopper did it blind.
Oh, young grasshopper.
I'm like, wait a minute. What really insulted me was his eyes were slanted.
I was never a David Carradine fan up until Kill Bill movies. When he came in the Kill Bill movies, I was like, yeah, I like it. He did a good job.
I didn't even, I thought he was weird then. That's when he got creepy.
He got a little wordy. I would say that. You know, he got carried away with this character and got too wordy. You know, the producer fell in love with David Carradine as he does with most of his, John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, it got a little too wordy, but I liked the movie. I liked the concept. Kill Bill, you know. I thought it was good. I liked it.
But it was weird, though. I mean, it was a weird movie, and I was like, wait a minute.
You didn't like Kill Bill?
Well, there was something about it I just couldn't figure out. And then when he ended up hanging himself sexually.
He hanged himself? David Carradine?
Sexually.
How?
Sexually? He hung himself. He got turned on by it.
Oh, he got turned on by his own character. Right? Is that what we're going to do?
No, he was into this strangulation sex.
In Kill Bill?
No, after that movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he killed himself somehow. I don't know if he was...
Somehow, they found out it was sex. It was some kind of sex.
All right, so he was doing freaky sex where he choked himself. Or he had a lady choke himself. Or choke him.
Yeah.
I mean... I mean, dude's a freak. What do you want to say? You know?
Yeah.
But he was a good actor. I like Kill Bill. I'm not going to knock him for Kill Bill. If he was freak, he was a freak. You know? All of us are freaks behind the door. You know?
I mean, is that freak or...
Bowling Green just scored.
Yeah, see.
It's a route. The route's on. Big money.
Yeah, the route's on.
Get that white boy off the field, man.
Yeah.
That's not a good dance. You know,
No.
That's not going to work.
No. He can't celebrate. He's not supposed to celebrate.
Yeah. Take away his celebration rights, man.
Yeah.
He's a little limp there, dude, for that white boy. He's a little limp. You know what I mean? He's a little limp.
Yeah. He's got to work on that.
He might be hanging around the showers too long, you know, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's got to work on that. But, Bowling Green ain't the greatest place to go either.
Nah, farm fields and cow dung, man.
Yeah. A bunch of rednecks.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's a redneck.
He caught it, though. He caught it. Give him that.
Yeah. I've never seen a redneck as a wide receiver like that.
Yeah, caught it in stride, too. Good for him.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, I'm just happy Bowling Green's winning, man. You know, I couldn't even point Bowling Green on the map. I know it's in Ohio somewhere. Where in Ohio? I couldn't tell you, man.
Man. I don't think nobody knows.
Like some of these schools, man, you hear like Canisius. Where the fuck's Canisius? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You know?
Weird, man. It's freaking weird. I mean, I never heard of some of these places either.
Bowling Green. You couldn't tell me where it was, man. I'd be like, all right, I believe you.
I thought it was in Kentucky.
If you would have told me that and I didn't know shit about Bowling Green, I'd probably believe you. Okay. Yeah, D says it's in Kentucky. It's in Kentucky.
Yeah, I mean, who knows where Pepperdine is? I don't know where Pepperdine is.
To this day, I still have trouble pinpointing where Purdue is. Where the fuck is Purdue? It's named after some dude. I don't know what state it's in.
Oh, I know where it is.
I know. I always get a mix between Illinois or Indiana. I know it's one of those two, right? Because they play in the Big Ten. Purdue plays in the Big Ten, and Big Ten, that's Illinois, Indiana country.
Yeah, it's Indiana country, though.
Yeah.
But hey, man, tell me this, since we're still on football. I mean, what do you think about the Beckman and Norman controversy?
I don't. I don't care. You know, my Cowboys are out of the playoffs, man. That's what I care about. Oh, let me.
It was almost like watching.
I'll give you my opinion on Beckham and the whole con. He got suspended, by the way. He did. His appeal didn't go through. No, it didn't. It didn't. He's not going to play next Sunday or this Sunday. He's not going to play.
I thought they said his appeal went through.
No. I was watching SportsCenter right before I called you, and SportsCenter's like, Beckham's not playing. No, that dude's going to be on the sideline in street clothes.
Because I know around 1 or 2 o'clock they were like saying, okay.
Yeah.
His appeal.
Yeah.
And,
I was listening to the radio 1, 2 o'clock. They were still waiting. Hey, tackle that dude! God damn it! God damn!
No, he's gone.
No, they got him out of bounds. Yeah, but Beckham's not playing. But I think according to Beckham, that cornerback from Carolina, he's like, I'm going to end your career today. You know. I don't know if he was talking shit. I don't know. I mean, did the cornerback try and take a low blow at Beckham or try to purposely injure him? I mean,
this whole thing, actually, the media hyped it up before the game.
Probably.
And then, what was so really crazy, Norman and some of his other defensive, teammates, during their, let's say their pregame. They come out there with a
fucking baseball bat. That's like Ron Rivera. Stupid ass. What are you doing? Motivating your team with baseball bats and then letting them allow it to come on the field with it. Yeah, I think it was a lot of tension before the game.
Yeah.
And it carried on during the game. But does that justify what Beckham did to the cornerback? No, you can't do that. As a professional, you can't do that. No. No. No matter how heated you get, D, on the field, you cannot do that. You know you can't do that. And you're wrong for it. That's why he's suspended. I don't care how much a dude gets in your face, how much trash talking he's doing. If he gets to you like he got to Beckham and Beckham retaliated like that, that means he got to him. That's like the Pistons. They were getting to Jordan all those years and Bird all those years, biting in your ears, fouling you hard without the ref seeing it. You know?
I'm going to tell you something.
Tell me something.
The first play of the game.
Tell me how you're gonna justify Beckham's action for that helmet hit.
The first play of the game, Norman went after Beckman.
Okay.
Illegally.
Okay.
Now, Beckman retaliated. The second play of the game, Norman retaliated back at him. The third play of the game, Beckman retaliated at him.
All right, so they're going back and forth the whole game.
The whole game.
Were any penalties called before that helmet to helmet?
There was not.
Referees were scared.
They were, you got the golden child. Beckman's the new golden child.
Yeah, Beckham. He's untouchable until he does a boneheaded play the way what he did. The cornerback got to him.
I say this to myself, this thing got personal.
Yeah, of course it did. But I understand personal tension getting to you on the field. But if you retaliate the way you did, you're costing yourself and your team.
Hey, we got pussy football now, man. I'm glad.
Yeah, we do. We do. We got pussy football. We got pussy basketball. It's not the way. It's not what we remember in the '90s, where the football was, and the way the NBA was. If LeBron played basketball in the '90s, he'd be shut out the league by now. He'd be done. You know. But the rules are there for a reason. Over a course of time, we've had these rules inserted into the game for what? Protection of the players. You cannot go spearing into another dude's head. You can't. Maybe in the 90s you could do that. You can't do it today. And Beckham, what he did was a result of, over the pregame, during the course of the game, that dude got into his head. Just like Isaiah Thomas got into Jordan's head, into Bird's head, and they retaliated in a negative way.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He won the war, just like Bill Laimbeer won the war all the time. He'd be snipping at him the whole time, snipping, fouling, elbowing the whole game. And if you can get your guy to react the way Beckham did, you won. Beckham right now, he's no good to the Giants right now. For a week, he's no good to him.
Yeah.
Who lost? Who won?
Well, it definitely wasn't because of Norman.
Come on, man. We've played basketball. We play basketball on the streets. You know guys do that all the time. You cannot let them get in your head.
But I tell you this much.
The trash talking, the elbows, the whatnot.
Get that ball again. It was like whoever had the ball last.
Yeah. I agree.
And Norman could not check Beckman. He can't stay with him.
So he got into his head. Just like, if you, just like, a player, he knows the guy he's lining up against is better than him. Physically, gifted, whatnot. So you use your other weapon. Mind games. He used that on Beckham. He took him out of the game like that. More power to you if you can get the guy out of the game, any means necessary.
Well, you got to blame Norman for some of this stuff, too.
Yeah, he's not innocent. Don't get me wrong. He's not innocent. No, of course not. Neither is Carolina. Neither is Ron Rivera. They're all guilty of it. But you just cannot retaliate the way Beckham did. You can't. There are rules in place.
I think it was more his manhood was challenged.
But dude, that's just getting in your head, man. That's just getting in your head. I mean, if you can get all wound up like that, the other guys won the battle. They already won. If they can take you out of your game mentally, you've already lost. They've already won. That's part of the game. It's part of the game.
I'm going to tell you this much. If it was a battle, I'd say, okay, let's say Cam Newton won the game. Okay. Norman had nothing to do with the win.
Right. Stop him. Stop him. God damn it.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah. They just let him in. No one was even trying to tackle him. God damn.
Yeah. You guys are in trouble.
Fuck.
But listen.
God damn it.
He in no way, actually, he did not win that battle. Did you see that touchdown that Manning threw
to Beckham? Yeah.
At the end of the game.
Yeah, I saw it.
And he stepped over him. Like Allen Iverson.
I did like that. He's like, take that shit. How's my shit taste? Fuck you.
Yeah.
I like that. A little bit of gamemanship, a little bit of trash talking and whatnot. I like that.
Yeah. Step right over him. It was like an Allen Iverson movie.
And the cornerback, he was like calling for a flag. I'm like, dude, you got burned. All right?
Yeah.
Man up and say you got burned.
He was crying. He was crying for a flag. I was like, man, stop crying. You've been fighting the whole game.
All right.
Continue to fight.
All right. Enough about Beckham. D. Real quick. This off season, where do you see RG3 going? I got two teams. I've already done my research on this. I got two teams that are already in contention for him.
I've actually got him going to, and I'm going to say this with confidence. I don't think he has anywhere else to go, technically.
Mm-hmm.
This would be the best fit for him. I think the Cowboys have a big line.
Yep.
Texas.
Yep.
I think Jerry Jones is tinkering with him.
Uh-huh. And he sees the writing on the wall. Romo's fragile. RG3 is fragile too, but RG3 is younger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, Cowboys are one possible landing spot for RG3. Do you know the other team?
Yeah. I'm gonna say Philly.
Nah. Chip, I mean that's a maybe. That's like I'll give a strong maybe, but the team that's already asking about him, the Saints.
You got Drew Brees.
No, Breeze he's got a lot of wear and tear. Sean Payton's looking for job security. Saints haven't had a winning or solid run or anything for a couple of years now. Sean Payton's a smart dude. He sees the writing on the wall. Breeze got a lot of wear and tear on him. He needs to re-up with another quarterback. What's the first thing Sean Payton did when he got to the Saints? He got Breeze. They had a great run, but now Sean Payton's like, I need another quarterback to keep me running, keep me in this gig. Now tell me.
I think also there's a chance of that because,
And Sean Payton's quarterback friendly.
So Drew Brees has a big contract coming up. I think that's more into it. I think that's more that has something to do with it.
They could pick up. Yeah. That's always a strong possibility. You get RG3 back there, backing up Drew Brees. He learns the system, and next year. So, but wouldn't it be life imitating art if RG3 was backing up Drew Brees? Wouldn't we have a real life any given Sunday? Huh? Think about it. You got Jamie Foxx as RG3, or RG3 as Jamie Foxx. You got Drew Brees as Dennis Quaid, the aging Super Bowl winner. And you got Sean Payton as Al Pacino, who's trying to hold on to his job, and he's reaching for the next thing to replace his aging quarterback. Tell me that wouldn't be any given Sunday in real life.
I'll tell you this much. That ain't happening.
It's going to happen. RG3 as Jamie Foxx as whatever he played in any given Sunday.
Yeah. I don't see them getting rid of Drew Brees to get RG3.
Not necessarily getting rid of Brees. They're going to keep him around. Like, they'll pick up RG3 and they'll tell Drew Brees, oh, he's just an insurance policy. You're our starter. Drew Brees goes down next year, week 2. Guess who comes in? RG3. RG3 wins a couple of games. He gets momentum and the city behind him. Then you have a big old controversy, right? Just like the movie. Oh, it'd be so much fun to watch if that happened in real life. But then again, I don't have a lot of faith in RG3 and his skills. I think Sean Payton will find out. I think a lot of teams are going to find out once they do. They bring him in. We're going to test you out for, let's throw some balls around, right? And they're going to see like, this guy can't throw a spiral 20 yards down the field.
I like to see RG3 and I like to see him. Actually, I like to see him in just in my head. Wait a minute. He'll be nice in New York with the Jets.
Jets, yeah, it's a possibility. I would say Eagles would be a stronger possibility, just because you don't know what Chip Kelly's thinking, and he just might bring in RG3, just to stir shit up. Yeah. But a stronger landing spot, I don't know how sold Rex Ryan is on Tyrod Taylor, but Rex Ryan just might go out and get RG3 or a Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Manziel could end up in Big D. That's a bigger possibility.
Yeah, that's a strong possibility. Yeah, and RG3 could end up in Cleveland.
Because Jerry Jones, he wanted Manziel. That year Manziel was in the draft, he wanted him. But the Cowboys, cooler heads in Dallas prevailed and was like, whoa, Dad, hold on.
Well, I see RG3 in Cleveland, too.
Yeah, but Cleveland, they're going to fire their coach and they're going to start from scratch again. They're going to fire their coach. They're going to get rid of Manziel. New regime's going to come in. Who knows if they're going to rebuild through the draft or, pick up RG3.
Yeah.
Who knows? But RG3, he's done as a Redskins for sure. Come February 2nd after the Super Bowl or February 14th after the Super Bowl, he's a free agent. He's done ski. Yeah. Kirk Cousins due for a big bonus, though. He's gonna have a.
Yeah.
He's gonna be getting a new contract end of the year.
Yeah. He's not that good to me.
I've been watching him, dude. He's I don't like the Redskins, but he's looked good. He's the reason they're 7-7 right now.
I don't see it.
I mean,
I don't know what everybody's tripping about. He's not. I mean, look, he was supposed to be the Buffalo Bills. They're nothing.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
He was supposed to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're nothing.
I know.
You were supposed to beat the Dallas Cowboys.
And they didn't.
And you didn't.
But here's the deal. They're a crappy team beating other crappy teams. Let's see what he does in the playoffs.
Name one winning team that they have beaten.
No, not many. I think.
Name one.
I'm trying to think. Didn't they just have that big victory? Who'd they just beat?
Well, they've only won 7 games, so this shouldn't be too hard.
Who did they just play? They played Buffalo, right?
Beat Buffalo.
Who was that before Buffalo? On the road, Chicago. But that's no one. That's no one.
Yeah.
So the real test, I think this is why Scott McLuhan, the GM, is holding off offering him a contract. Let's see what this guy does in the playoffs when they play a real team, right?
If they make the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this week, this week will be the deciding game. If they beat Philly, they win the division. With the 8-7, with the crappy record.
And isn't the game in Philly?
Yeah, it's in Philly. And Philly's hitting on all cylinders right now.
Well, they didn't look too well last Sunday.
Who did they play last Sunday? They played...
They lost the Sunday night.
Right. Who'd they play? Was it Saints? It was Saints and Eagles, right?
No, it wasn't the Saints, because the Saints played Detroit Monday.
Oh, that was a Monday night game. Yeah, you're right. That was a Monday night game.
Philly...
they played someone. Chicago or someone. I don't know.
No, it wasn't Chicago. Oh, man,
was it a good team or a poo-poo team?
It was a good team.
Okay.
It was Arizona.
Arizona, there it is, Arizona. And Arizona crushed them in Philly.
Yeah. And DeMarco Murray had a meltdown.
Now, there's a sleeper team for you, D. Arizona. No one's really talking about that.
You didn't hear what I just said. DeMarco Murray had a meltdown after the game.
Yeah. DeMarco Murray's only got 600 yards for the season. He's no good. He was only good behind that big offensive line in Dallas.
I heard he wants to go back.
Yeah, wouldn't you? That security blanket? Come on, man. Darren McFadden's loving it right now. He's like, man, I can walk backwards and get 5 yards. Yeah. He can.
Mm-hmm. That's what he's been actually doing.
That's the security that DeMarco Murray had. He goes to Philly, no O-line. Look at Bradford. He's running for his life back there. Every snap.
He's running for his life, yeah.
Poor Sam Bradford never had a solid O-line throughout his career. Ends up getting injured every other year.
Yeah, he looks terrible.
Yeah. It's not his fault. He's a good quarterback. It's just he's been on crappy O-lines. Behind crappy O-lines.
Yeah, he looks terrible.
Yeah. What are you gonna do, man? But I like Arizona. I can see Arizona and Carolina in the championship game.
No way.
Why not? Who's gonna challenge them?
Have
Seattle? Minnesota?
Have you ever heard of Seattle Seahawks?
Arizona beat them, dude. Twice.
It doesn't matter. Seattle's on a roll.
Right.
They haven't lost a game since they lost that game.
So how far you got Seattle going? What, 3-time Super Bowl appearance?
I got them beating Carolina.
In what, the championship or semifinals? Because there's going to have to be semifinals. Championship. So you got Seattle and Carolina in the championship. I got Arizona and Carolina.
Carolina went to Seattle early in the year.
Uh-huh.
And Cam pulled that thing out.
Right.
They were down by 2 touchdowns.
Uh-huh.
And he pulled it out.
Well, good for him. That's what you're supposed to do.
But I believe that Seattle smells blood.
Seattle's going to go to Carolina because that's where the playoffs are going to be. That's where the game's going to be.
They are going to circle. They're going to circle Cam, and they're going to go for the kill.
Now, Cam isn't doing it by himself. He's got a running game. You know that, right? They rack up 100. They rack up 100 yards per game.
Seattle has one of the best defensive rushing teams in the league.
I don't know. I see Arizona and Carolina. Arizona just looks strong right now.
Yeah, they look strong against Philly.
And if they are able to beat Seattle twice, what's to stop them from beating them 3 times? Nothing.
They've only I'll tell you this much.
And
they did the same thing last year. They beat Seattle twice.
And if Seattle and Arizona play, it's going to be in Arizona. Home field's a big thing in the playoffs. We know this.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
It'd be a good game. That would be one game. I'm gonna have my popcorn ready for. Seattle, Arizona, if they play.
Russell Wilson is playing his best game.
I like it. I like Russell Wilson as a quarterback. You know, he was far better than the other two he was being compared to. Kaepernick, who's a ghost of himself right now, and RG3. Both of them are on the bench, and Russell Wilson's still playing.
Dude, have you seen Seattle in the last 8 weeks?
I have, dude. I'm not taking anything away from them. Seattle deserves everything they got. They earned it. You know?
I mean, they even benched some of their players last week, and still they...
I just think both Arizona and Carolina are playing better ball than Seattle right now. That's my argument. And if Seattle plays Carolina or Arizona in the playoffs, Seattle will not be able to overcome it.
That's totally ridiculous. I don't know what kind of football you're watching.
I'm watching the one on my TV. Same game as you're watching.
All I know is we've got the Legion of Boom back.
Legion of Boom. That's 2 years ago, man.
I could have been talking about the
Patriots busted the Legion of Boom last year. When the Legion of Boom ran up against a real team, not the fake Broncos, Legion of Boom got busted. And the Patriots gave the blueprint for the rest of the league on how to beat Seattle. Bust them in their mouth.
I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this right here. On today is December the 23rd. Seattle will win the NFC East.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, I'm talking about the NFC Conference. They will win it.
They'll win the NFC Championship.
They smell blood.
They will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl for the third time.
Yes.
Wow. Who you got them playing in the Super Bowl then? Rematch?
I got New England.
A rematch.
Yeah.
I mean, I see New England. I'll give you New England, because the AFC is poo-poo right now. There's no real competition in the AFC for New England.
None.
I mean, in the playoffs, who's New England going to play? Denver? A coming on strong Pittsburgh team, maybe? You know? Who else is there? You know, Bengals? With the A.J. Karen playing, maybe?
Yeah, Dalton's hurt.
Yeah. He might. Ooh, that was a strong helmet-to-helmet, man. Can't be doing that. You see that?
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah.
He speared him.
Yeah.
That's like Beckham did the other day.
Yeah. Not as bad as Beckham.
Beckham went right for the ear hole. Boop.
Oh man, he sure did.
Yeah.
I mean, but you got to look at the played before.
Yeah.
You gotta look at what happened before he did that.
I don't know. The dude knocked him on his butt.
Yeah. Norman hit him in the head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gave him a bullet to the head.
And Odell was like, "Wait, man, what the hell?"
Yeah.
That's not cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was funny though. I'm not gonna laugh at another man's pain, you know.
Oh well, yeah.
All right, D. Let's wind this thing up because my laptop's gonna crash on me soon.
Yeah.
All right,
I know.
D, my man. 1 year down. All right. 1 year down. Next year is going to be better than ever. Thank you for riding shotgun this year. Next year is going to be even better. Happy holidays. Be safe. And I'll see you on the next episode.
And I enjoyed being with you, man, all year long, man. It's been a hell of a ride, man.
Crazy ride.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to our last show of the year next week.
Yep.
And let's get that one winding up and do a little anniversary show.
Dude, let's do that for New Year's Eve. We'll watch the games and do a podcast.
I'm with it.
Right?
I'm there.
That sounds like a plan. We'll watch the games and we'll do a podcast and have a good old time.
I'm already there waiting on you.
Word. My man. For my man D, this is your boy Quaz. This is the Quazemoto Show. Thank you, everybody, for listening as always. Please be safe out there on your holiday festivities. We don't want to see anyone getting hurt. Be safe out there. Please keep your emails coming, good or bad. We do have haters out there. As we said earlier in the show, we got haters out there. We also got a lot of love out there from our listeners. Email us, Quazemoto Show. And for all our Tumblr listeners, we got a lot of people listening on Tumblr now. Thank you, and keep listening. But best place to find us, damn, they scored another touchdown. God damn it. Fuck. Come on, Bowling Green. I mean, god damn, dude was wide open. Fuck.
This game is going to end up 50 to 51.
I know, man. I should have bet the over on the points total. Fuck. All right, man. I'm going to sign off and then suffer through the rest of the second half on this game.
Okay.
All right. Peace, D. We'll see everybody next time.
Okay, buddy. Have a Merry Christmas.
You too, man. Peace.
Peace.